Germania, what was it? In 1956, the Jewish-Italian historian Arnaldo Mamigliano, I think I got that right. But anyway, he claimed that the ancient historical works of Germania and the Iliad were two of the most dangerous things ever written. Anyway, Germania was written in the year 98 by Publius Cornelius Tacitus, a Roman historian. It was a fairly long manuscript detailing the Germanic tribes to the north of the Roman Empire. And in his work, he detailed some of the physical characteristics of the Germanic tribes, being that they were large physically in stature, they were tall, fit, that they usually had blonde hair, they were fair-haired, blue eyes. He also wrote a bit about their character, their morals, which he greatly admired. He wrote that they are very honorable. They kept their word. They had a very strict moral code that they adhered to. He said that they were very chaste in their marriage practices. Adultery was a very rare thing between a man and a woman of the Germanic tribes. He also talked of how they were brave and fearless in battle. He admired their governing system, which was usually that laws and decisions made amongst the tribe were decided upon by meeting called a thing, and this is where the Germanic tribes would decide upon policies or laws. They also held their women in high regard. The opinions of women were taken into account of all decisions that they made. So you could say that women in the Germanic tribes, they had a much greater voice than women, say, in the Roman Empire did. Tacitus also admired aspects of their culture. He viewed them as a free-spirited people, and that they were uncorrupted by the vices of civilization that many of his fellow Romans experienced. And this is a common thread I've noticed throughout history. It seems like civilization tends to corrupt the masses. And you got to keep in mind too that in this work, Tacitus, he's writing from a Roman's viewpoint. His earlier work, Agricola, it was a shorter essay in which he speaks about the dangers of the encroaching Germanic tribes, how they posed a great threat to the Roman Empire. But it's a very interesting read. Germania's, it's a great book. I think it's often overlooked. I know I get on 4chan's poll a lot of times, and it's a common misconception that the Germanic tribes were just heathen barbarians, when in reality they were a just and noble people that had been uncorrupted by civilization. Tacitus also wrote that the Germanic tribes, they were a homogeneous race. They hadn't experienced any interracial breeding, much like the Romans and other Mediterranean civilizations had experienced. They were a pure race. But I would advise anybody who's not already aware of Tacitus to look him up. He does some, his works are very enlightening, very interesting. But thanks for watching. Bye-bye.